Attorney David Aylor is back for trial Tuesday, and today we're discussing what to do if you are injured at a friend's house. And I imagine this is maybe common, but also uncomfortable because something happens. You're at a friend, you don't want to sue them. So what do you do?
Well, first of all, obviously you're going to go get medical care, and those bills are going to start to pile up fairly quickly, particularly if it's a serious accident that has occurred. You know, and originally it's going to go against you. It's going to go against your insurance company. But in reality, that shouldn't be something most often that you would have to be liable for. It actually would go back on the homeowner, who's your friend, or maybe even your family member or relative. But then it can be filed with their homeowner's insurance. So essentially there's ways for it to get covered, but you have to go about it the right way. You still want to handle it just like you would any other accident case. But as you said, a lot of people feel uncomfortable because they say, you know, this is one of my best friends or my second cousin or whatever it may be. I don't want to sue him or her. But you generally speaking, these aren't the type of cases where you're going to see it go all the way to trial. It's pretty cut and dry as far as what happened. That you were on that person's property, of course, that you were not at fault, and then it was an accident. And then from there, it's just really having the attorney negotiate as far as making sure you get your coverage and then some beyond that from the incident.
What type of injuries are we talking about? Do you commonly see things, someone slips and falls, or they're working in a workshop and something happens?
You see everything from, you know, just minor falls, whether it be, you know, going a bad staircase, bad railing, that sort of thing. Obviously, dog bites is a major one that comes up a lot. You know, you're going over to the house, the person's dog's there that they own, or maybe even someone else brings a dog over. The injuries occur from that. You're also going to see things, you know, outside, like you said, maybe they're not working in the capacity of working for someone, but helping, you know, build you know, a shed or something in the house, and they get injured while assisting the homeowner. So those are the type of common things we see often. Okay,
so it's covered under their home insurance.
Right.
Like, so that's why your fear of suing them, going to court, realistically, you're not going to
Now, the homeowner's insurance obviously has the right to try to deny it depending on what the circumstances are. For instance, a lot of times, any intentional act. So let's say you got punched by someone or you're injured that way from a fight.
That doesn't count.
A little bit of a rowdy barbecue, if you will. Then they're going to try to.
How your barbecues go?
Sometimes. They're going to try to probably pretty hard to, you know, exclude that. But it's really going to depend on the policy. That's where your attorney comes in. That's where it's his or her job. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, you don't see a lot of these go all the way down where there's your best friend up there on the stand, you know, and you're having to rail them with a bunch of questions.
On the flip side, as a homeowner who's, say, hosting a party or something like that, should we just kind of scan things, check the deck, check the, you know, whatever before we have people
decks
over?
Is a great example of something that we see, you know, some scary situations that are happening. But yeah, if you're having a lot of people there, you know, that's going to get really busy. You want to check around the yard. You know, sometimes it's as simple as just a little pothole in the yard. Someone gets injured pretty serious from falling or whatnot. But those are important to do. And of course, if you're going to have alcohol at the party, you're really raising that risk even higher. You want to make sure anybody drinking is not going to be leaving your house intoxicated, because again, it's going to come back to you if they cause an accident down the road.
It's a lot to think of.
Yeah, it makes you not want to have a party, right?
David Aylor, killing summer fun right here. No, but it is true. So it's reassuring to know that if something happens at a friend's house, most likely their homeowner's insurance will cover it.
And you can still be friends and still go to parties together.
I like it.
There you go. Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
All right, we've got much more Low Country Live in just a moment. Stick with us.